Fruits of the Forest from Clover just added real cereal crunch. A symphony of fruit, oats, seeds, and granola crunch. Fruits of the Forest. Real fruit, real cereal, real taste.
Made with love by Clover.
Light as air sponge with a tangy, creamy strawberry filling. Our strawberry Swiss roll with Fruit of the Forest cream is one of those cookbooks and makes for a perfect afternoon treat. This sounds delicious, Dumi.
Yes, my doll.
I'm ready to get started. I mean, a Swiss roll is a South African favorite.
Yes, and another thing I know is that ladies love strawberries and cream. So how's about we take the Swiss strawberries and cream, put it inside a Swiss roll, and then you're done.
Ladies is me. You know when you say,
ladies.
I am ladies. Okay, so let's start.
So to get started, we need that fluffy, airy part of the Swiss roll, right? So we need you to work your muscles, girl. I need you to whisk those 3 eggs with that custard sugar and make sure it is fluffy.
Okay, so you are going to do a quality control here for me.
I'm going to do a quality control test, but while you do that, I'm also going to get whisking over here, so don't worry. I'm also going to be doing something. So I'm going to be whisking some cream together with some sugar, and we need this to be nice, light and fluffy and airy, because like we said, we're making a dessert that's nice and airy today. We want it to be light. Yes, it's indulgent, but we want it to be light in the mouth. We want it to just melt in your mouth, right? So
and I think that's what's so special about Swiss rolls, don't you agree?
I think so too. So what makes it so beautiful is that it's so light, and they put the cream inside is also so it's literally just delicious and melts in your mouth. So we're going to be whisking here probably until the end of the show, South Africa. So this is it, we're done. I kid, we're not.
Okay, so Dumi, I've got my eggs together, all 3 eggs, and then can I just gradually add the sugar?
Yeah, you can add the sugar, but you're going to have to whisk it until it basically is... I'm joking. Why do you think I would do something like that?
I mean, if I wanted to go to gym, Dumi, I would have just gone to the gym.
No, I'm serious. You can leave it. It's fine. I've actually got the ready-made here, so don't worry. I whisked it already. I gotcha. I also have some...
You know when
cream
you
that
get...
I whipped a little earlier.
So you know when you get played by those that are closest to you. I'm enjoying the workout. I'm enjoying whisking because it's essential for South Africans to know how it's done. But Dumi had it done already, so I'm working for nothing. If you also want to find out how this whipping is done and having all the incredible fun making the Swiss roll at home, all you have to do is head over to our Afternoon Express website to get all the juicy deets.
Correct. So let's just say Palisa's whisked this up to South Africa and it's done. It's ready. We've got some nice fluffy eggs and caster sugar in here that have been whipped to this consistency. Okay. So now we're going to go in with some flour that we have to sift into our mix because we want to keep everything light, like we mentioned earlier.
You see, what I would be doing right now, I'd be playing some music in the kitchen whilst I get that sieve going, having some fun with the family whilst creating desserts.
That sounds about right. So all we're going to do now is just whisk the flour into this mixture.
Okay.
Because like we said, we don't want to make it too stodgy. So we're just going to fold it in. We're going to fold the flour into the rest of the mixture because we want to keep this mixture as light as possible. And then I'm going to go in with some of my milk, which we've warmed up earlier, and some butter. And then we're going to continue folding all of this into our bowl.
I think I want to underline, highlight, and italics the technique that Dumi is doing right now, because this is the key here to getting it light and airy and fluffy.
Correct. You are very correct, Balisa. So what happens is once you've done all that folding and all that mixing, this goes into our tray, and it's going to, as you can see, it literally looks like a cloud that we've just put on this tray here. And this is going to go into our oven to bake, not for too long though, but still at 180 degrees. This is going to be baking in our oven for at 180 degrees for only 12 to 15 minutes. Okay. So we want to maintain that fluffiness in the actual Swiss roll. And luckily for you, I've got some that I made earlier. But a trick I have to mention, South Africa, this is very important. One of our viewers once called me out on this, but it is very important. Yes. Because we need to use a cloth to make sure that when we take it out of the oven, we maintain that rolled texture of shape of it. If you take it out of the oven and just leave it like that, it will break apart when you eventually want to roll. Okay. So as soon as it comes out of the oven, take it off of the baking paper and then roll it in some cloth, but make sure to sprinkle some icing sugar so it doesn't stick to the...
Okay, Dumi, so just to get that clean and fresh, because for myself, you know, I'm not a foodie like Dumi. Everything is still relatively new, especially when it comes to sweet treats and desserts.
Correct.
As soon as it's out of the oven, you put your cloth down first and foremost.
Correct.
And then you take it out. As soon as you're rolling it up, you roll it up within your cloth.
But before you do that, sprinkle it with some icing sugar, and then you fold it in your cloth, and then put it in the fridge to chill.
Perfect.
Perfect. So now we've had it here. It's been sitting in the fridge, and now we're going to fill it up with our beautiful strawberries and cranberry cream flavored fruits of the forest. But what we've done is we whipped some cream. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to fold in our amazing fruits of the forest flavor. I love this flavor. Anal and I were talking about the guava flavor. She likes guava. I'm not a fan of guava, but I would eat it in fruits of the forest in this actual yogurt-based dairy snack because of the flavors in it. And because it also has that muesli crunch in there. And then the fruits inside are actually also very, very textured. So you enjoy every single bite of this actual fruits of the forest.
You know, Dumi, what I love about this fruits of the forest dairy-based snack is that it's perfect for anyone. Throughout the show today, we're speaking to creatives, we're speaking to entrepreneurs and business owners, and they are breaking down the schedule now that they're in alert level 3 of lockdown and how they're still making that ching-ching. But a lot of these people and these individuals are on the go. They've got busy lifestyles, and they might not have the luxury of being able to sit down and enjoy a meal, enjoy a snack on the go. And I believe that this fruits of the forest is the perfect accompaniment for any creative and any business person. When you want something on the go, that crunch, the fruitiness is perfect.
And also, it also rich in 10 vitamins as well. So it also has a lot of goodness in it as well. So now that we've filled up our Swiss roll, if you'd like, actually, let's just do this because we can. I'm going to fill it up with some strawberries because there's strawberries in our fruits of the forest. Why not have strawberries in our Swiss roll as well?
It seems like you and Chef Anele are all about decadence. I mean, am I wrong?
Why are we making recipes then if we're not making them decadent, right? We have to make sure they basically are mouth-watering. You need to look at it and think to yourself, I want me some of that. All right?
I want me some of that. And trust me, I want me some of this recipe. And if you want some of this recipe too, please may you head over to our Afternoon Express website. Of course, that's just simply afternoonexpress.co.za, and you will get the ingredients list and, of course, that method as to how to whip up the strawberry-flavored Swiss roll. And whilst you're doing that, just head over to our Afternoon Express Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages and share that Instagrammable dish, because this looks perfect.
Correct. And this is it. Our dish is done. You can decorate it however you like. You can eat the strawberries in the Swiss roll or on the side. You can have the fruits of the forest by itself or in the Swiss roll. It's completely up to you. But this is our recipe. It's done. It's delicious. And you can enjoy it any time of the day.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for this, Dumi. We are using strawberries here because they are seasonal, but you are welcome to use any mixture you want of fruits or sweet treats or, of course, savory. Why not?
Even a different flavor of the fruits of the forest. You could also do that with this very same recipe as well.
And that's how you roll on a Thursday. To get this recipe, head over to afternoonexpress.co.za.
Fruits of the forest from Clover just added real cereal crunch. A symphony of fruit, oats, seeds, and granola crunch. Fruits of the forest. Real fruit, real cereal, real taste.
Made with love by Clover.